Hey guys, Ryan here. Today I'm going to bring you a decent game I had, well, a very good game I had in the Super Conqueror. Now, I'm on Himmilsdorf and I'm platooned with Felix, who's chieftain, so we're on a tier 10 British heavy platoon. And we're in a game that's mostly tier 10, a couple tier 9s and a few tier 8s. Now, in regards to Super Conqueror, I actually don't like this tank, contrary to what you're about to say in this game. I don't like this tank, I don't really like the chieftain too much, I really like the FE215B. I don't know why I don't like this tank, because I adore the Tier 9 Conqueror, and this has got the same shape as the Conqueror, same gun depression, just a much better reload, more armor. Like, I should love this thing, but I just don't. I don't know why. But in this game, instead of going to the heavy corner in our heavy tanks, we both have 10 degrees of gun depression, so we're going to head up to the hill. And try and dominate up there. Our light tank's gone up, so we can get initial spots on anyone who might be up there. Their light tank or their mediums go up. And you see that right now, Felix has to give me a little bit of a nudge. Until I start pulling away. Ever so slightly. Now, between these two tanks, this is a frightening duo to have shooting at you. If you're facing this. Both have excellent DPM, both have excellent gun handling. I do carry a few hash in this, which is basically a must in most high-tier British vehicles. Now, I've noticed that most of the enemies are on the heavy road. Now, we have got to make a decision here. Do we keep going, do we turn around? We've decided we can get back to base if need be. We just want to clear the hill first before we get back down. Now, I'll say about the hash shells on high-tier British tanks. On the FE215B, it's a bit different to bring hash shells because the FE215B carries 5 shells left, and I run out of ammo on that quite often. Super Conqueror still doesn't carry too many rounds, it only carries 40, which given the DPM it has, actually isn't that much, and I have run out before. But 5 shells more than the F215B does mean I feel a little bit more comfortable bringing hash shells than I do in the FE215B. So I'm racing forward to get hulled down. We have a few enemies here. See, I'm trying to cupola snipe the 257 there. And I think he's trying to aim at my cupolas too. I see the light tank come behind us on the map. And obviously we want to get rid of him because we can keep our light tank alive, that'd be great. Now I leave Felix to it because he's got more DPM than me. And I go back to deal with the 30B and the 257. Now see, our teammate says cover me, and we said before, we now know we have the advantage up here. We want to push the advantage we've got and just kill these two as quick as possible. And as I said earlier, given the DPM we both have, when it comes to killing things quickly, these two tanks do that very, very well indeed. I'm going to change target to the 30B because he's trying to run. I'm also going to try and hit the tracking shot. I'd probably fuck up, but the 30B stops, so I get shot to him and Felix goes to finish him off. Now, you see I was aiming at the side of it, and I thought, just to be safe, I'll aim at the side of the turret, but I do bounce off him. So, as you can see, the 257, you can penetrate through the front with standard rounds, but you need premium to go through the side of it. All jokes aside, though, 257's a really, really good tank. I do enjoy it, but it's so fucking trolly. Now, we're going back. You see I'm loading APCR as well, because there is a Type 5 Heavy down here somewhere. First APCR shell of the game. And there's just so many heavy tanks down here, I don't know which one I'm going to run into. Our artillery did run from base, which is always a good thing to see. So he's moved to another position. That's because he's going to be so fucking helpful to me in this game. It's unbelievable how useful he is to me on Himmilsdorf. Auto-lock Type 5 Heavy, it's a good thing I had APCR loaded. Even though I do think I had his ass or side there, so I didn't really need it, but I've got it loaded anyway. They're taking down this road, so you're going to see I'm just going to look, I'm not going to stop, I'm just going to, like, shoot on the move. I do hit him and track him, he hits me once, don't care. Get the tracking shot. I believe the Type 5 repaired that, because I don't think, even with a repair crew, you'd repair that quick. Another shot through the lower plate. Felix bounces. And I go through the drive wheel. I change back to AP. And we are down on tanks at the moment. Now, Felix is behind me, I'm in front, because I've got more armor. Chieftain has very bad armor. This doesn't have the best unless you're hull down. And the problem with this tank and the Chieftain, they both get ammo racked with almost every shot that ever hits them, which is quite annoying. Waffle comes around the corner, which is horrifying. And now, the enemy artilleries come racing round. Gets our ST1. Felix unfortunately fails to pan him, so I'm ignoring the artillery, leaving it to Felix. I bounce off the E5, and now I've just loaded the APCR because shit's getting a bit crazy here. There's tanks on both sides of us. I'm facing enemies, Felix facing enemies, and we're literally back to back in two British heavy tanks fighting off the enemy horde. Artillery's down the road, and you're going to see that artillery actually nails the 705 for me, allowing me to turn around to engage the 279A. So I told you, that artillery of ours running away actually came in useful, because he was able to help me out there. Now I could pen him with standard rounds here, but the situation just got so intense so quickly, I've just forgotten about what ammo I've got loaded. Now I've got standard rounds, but it doesn't matter because of this range. The Cupola shot, especially for a Super Conqueror, is a pretty easy shot to hit. Open up the map, see the TD coming down the road behind me. And artillery actually picks up the 279A for me as well, which wasn't needed, but is nice. Now, I load hash. Why? The ML2's on low hit points. The Waffle is a Waffle, and the other tanks are Rheinmetall Borsig, so I can pen the Waffle, I can pen the Rheinmetall Borsig, and the ML's on such low hit points, I should be able to kill him with a hash shell. Now, I saw a TD down this road, so what you're going to see me do is I am going to side scrape it, just have a quick look down. Don't see anyone, and I don't want to move too far out, because one, there's lots of tanks here I can use as cover. The artillery has line of sight down here. I already know, since he's killed 2 tanks for me. So I just want to keep an eye out. Now I'm going to fuck up here. Rheinmetall Borsig shoots me, that's fine, but I missed the shot. So that was a big mistake by me. Thankfully I do hit the second one for over 560. Now I'm turning back because I'm quite scared of the Waffle E100. One of the most dangerous tanks in the game, because of its auto-loader and same gun handling, and the thing is the ML is also an auto-loader, and auto-loaders are what I'm worried of at the moment, because if they've got enough hit points, which the ML doesn't, I know for a fact, even if I shoot them, they can just take the shot and kill me before I reload. I get spotted, so I drive forward. I don't know if I got spotted down the road in front or down the road opposite me. Turn that kid from behind, so I'm going to reverse angle and turn my turret, but I've been attacked by all their tanks at the same time. The Arty gets rid of the ML2 for me, which again, probably saved my life. The Waffle turned out to be a one-shot, so I was able to hash him. And again, that could have been the end of me. So fair play to the enemies, though, for all coming at me at the same time. That was a good thing. We usually see a lot of people go one by one. So they played well there. But, luckily for them, I'm not actually by myself. So you see, that artillery's killed 3 people on Himmilsdorf, all because he ran away and stayed alive. Now, what I want now is, I want the artillery to come down, and I want them to basically go out there and try and shoot the Rheinmetall Borsig. And if he dies, he dies. Like, I know that sounds bad, but if I go out and take the shot for the artillery, and artillery goes around and misses, he's dead, because Rheinmetall Borsig will reload first. If he goes round for me and takes the shot, I can get 2 shots into the Rheinmetall Borsig. Meaning I have a much better chance of killing him. That's why I want the artillery to go around and take the shot for me. But he's not going to, he's watching down that road, so I'm going to watch down this road whilst being fairly hull down. Now you see, I'm telling the artillery to follow me. I said, if he's near me, I'm going to hope that the Rifle Borsig shoots him instead of me. The artillery actually said affirmative. So, I hate playing against artillery, but this guy on my team, mad respect for him. Like, a useful artillery player on my team. On a ship map as well for artillery. Now what you're going to see is, I'm going to go into a side-scraping position to see if my Sixth Sense goes off. And what happens is, I now think he's about to come on this road behind us, and you see, I'm going to pre-aim, I'm getting closer, I'm hoping I'll proxy spot him if he's coming down the road, as you see by my little circle on the map, around my tank. And he was coming behind me, but a bit further, and I do manage to snap the hash shell in. I give a good game, the artillery said affirmative, fired a shot, and just... very close game, could have lost him multiple times, but this artillery driver... And you've seen the post-game results, he didn't actually do that much damage this game. It was pretty much all at the end of the game, as his 3 kills, but they were all super important kills, and it was all important damage. 63k profit, 8,500 damage, 1,200 assistance, 3,600 block and 4 kills. That was a high caliber. I got the steel worm. More than enough for the ace tanker, actually, because I think it was actually quite a bit of base XP, this, for tier time. Yeah, 1778 in a Super Conqueror is pretty nice. Felix came second, or third on damage on our team, about 10 points behind the 2798, and our artillery only did 800 damage, but it was all important damage. So thank you guys for watching, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.